In this video, we are in the Mojave Desert town of Baker, California, which is located in between Southern California and Las Vegas, Nevada. Easily the most well-known landmark in Baker is the world's tallest thermometer. The thermometer was built in 1991 and was owned by Willis Heron, who also owned the Bun Boy restaurant, which was a Baker icon for over 80 years. In the early 2000s, Willis sold the thermometer, and eventually the new owners had trouble paying the electric bills, and the thermometer went dark. That is until 2014, when Willis's family reacquired it, restored it, and relit it. The thermometer stands 134 feet tall, which represents the hottest day ever recorded in nearby Death Valley. At the base of the thermometer, you could even find out if it's hot enough out to fry an egg. While the thermometer is great, we think the most interesting and weirdest stop in Baker, and probably on all of Interstate 15, is the Alien Fresh Jerky store. Luis Ramalho opened Alien Fresh Jerky in the year 2000 in Crystal Springs, Nevada, and it got its name due to its proximity to Area 51. In 2002, they moved to Baker, California, to the store currently pictured. But it definitely doesn't look like that anymore. When you approach the shop, you'll first come across their sign, which is a giant robot with a ray gun, but behind the sign, you will see an intergalactic space cruiser, which is the shop. To say this building looks cool and unlike any building you will see anywhere is a complete understatement. I mean, it looks like an alien ship that landed on Earth and chose Baker for some reason and is just ready to conquer with all its laser guns. There are even some animatronic aliens piloting the ship. And you can see the building's massive wheels that look like they're just gonna tear up the land and anyone who gets in its way as it drives along. Out in front of the building, there are also a few spaceships and some good photo opportunities. This ship almost looks like it came out of Star Wars, and it even has markings for how many cows it's taken out. Next to that ship, we have these aliens who are apparently on a road trip of some sort. Though I guess it's probably a business trip, since their car does say Interplanetary Galactic Federation on it. So it looks like they're here on some sort of official business. One thing we did kind of wonder about is there seems to be a lot of missiles and weapons on the car, yet it does say Galaxy Peace Patrol on it. Inside the store, there is a lot of alien merchandise, of course. Pretty much anything alien you'd ever need, you could probably find in this store. And of course, there's a ton of beef jerky with cool names like Abducted Cow Beef Jerky. The crew of the Starship Enterprise is guarding the restrooms, and there are a ton of beverages, including some really interesting soda flavors. Now, our 8-year-old actually did end up buying a Martian poop flavored soda, and I can report that Martian poop is a chocolate flavored soda. The store also had a ton of different flavors of hot sauce. There were some pretty good photo opportunities inside the store as well, including this alien you could sit with, but next to the alien was one of the weirder things in the store. There were some fortune teller machines, including an alien President Trump.
I'm going to build the wall, and Mexico is going to pay for it.
Back outside the store, there were a lot more cool things to see, including all the lights in the parking lot, which featured these aliens holding up what appears to be a flying saucer. There was also a really cool food kiosk that they called a time travel station. Unfortunately, it wasn't open when we visited, but looking at the menu, it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, just check out these alien-shaped soft pretzels that you can get. They are also building a UFO hotel on the site. It's still under construction, but it looks like it is going to be really cool as well. Definitely stay tuned for a future video on that when it's finished. Well, that's our look at Alien Fresh Jerky, which is probably one of the most unique roadside attractions that you will find, and we highly recommend checking it out if you're in the area. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and we'll see you next week.